That's a lot of reverb, maybe a little less. Hello. Yeah, that's better. Cool. All right, I guess I'll get started. Hey everyone, I'm Syante. Um, I do mostly pop rock, singer-songwriter, and I'm super excited to be here. This is my first time playing at this venue. A lot of my friends have played here before, but this is my first time playing here. Thank you. Love that. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into my songs. Gonna get started with this one I wrote about, being replaced really quickly. I'm sure you guys have all experienced that. You're one person's everything one moment, and then the next, they don't seem to recognize you anymore. So this one's about such an experience. It's called Newfound Secret. I see you walking past me, I wanna say hello, but you don't seem to recognize me anymore. That's right, a subtle head nod is all I seem to deserve. 'Cause you're probably trying to save your smile for her. You found a brand new way of distracting yourself. I wish I could as well. Brown lace, leather jacket, earrings in your wallet. Who's this newfound secret? Isn't she just so perfect? Tell me about this new friend. She's your best kept secret. I see her playing with your time while I'm killing mine. You're so tripped up on your little Miss Sunshine. Wrapped you around a finger like this scrunchie on her wrist. Do you even like the songs that she adds to your playlist? You found a brand new way of distracting yourself, but don't you see she couldn't care less? Brown lace, leather jacket, earrings in your wallet. Who's this newfound secret? Isn't she just so perfect? Tell me about this new friend. She's your best kept secret. Oh, does she kiss you better, or always think about her? Last September, does she remember when you first met her? You found a brand new way of distracting yourself. I wish you well. Brown lace, leather jacket, earrings in your wallet. Who's this newfound secret? Isn't she just so perfect? Tell me about this new friend. She's your best kept secret. Brown lace, leather jacket, earrings in your wallet. Who's this newfound secret? Isn't she just so perfect? Tell me about this new friend. She's your best kept secret. Thank you. That one was called Newfound Secret. This next one has an interesting story behind it, and it actually happens to be a collaboration with the late Jesse Colin Young, who recently passed. So I had the privilege of collaborating with him on his last project. And this was the song that I wrote and that he co-produced. It's called A Little Sunshine, and it's about the kindness of strangers that I've experienced ever since I moved here.
I'm originally from India. I moved here 2 years ago, knowing literally no one, and I found my way through the kindness of strangers. So I really appreciate all the people who've helped me. And this particular song is about this one time I was coming back home from a gig. It was pretty late at night. It was like 11:30, maybe 12-ish. And I didn't have a car, so I was taking public transport, and I was waiting for the bus, and the bus didn't come. My phone was dead. I was new to town, didn't know who to call, and I couldn't call anyone if I wanted to. Couldn't get an Uber or a Lyft because my phone was dead. So I just waited at the stop for a little bit, and then I was like, I'm just gonna walk. I didn't know where I was gonna walk to because the venue was actually kind of far from where I live. But I just decided to start walking, and on the way, a random stranger just called out, and they were like, hey, do you need a ride? And at first I was like, oh no. I kept walking, but then he was like, if you need a ride, I got you. So, I didn't have a lot of options in the moment, so I trusted my intuition, and I knew I'd be okay, and I just got into the car. Now, a lot of things could have gone wrong, but I'm here to tell the story, so that's a good thing. He turned out to be a really nice person. He gave me really good life advice, and it led to this song because, I started thinking about why we have to think so much before trusting someone. So this song is a reflection on that and a wish for a better world where we can trust each other a little more readily. It's called A Little Sunshine. Just gonna grab a sip of water before I get into it.
Summer skies and neon signs, but I was lost in the night. You called out, but no reply, 'cause you seemed suspiciously nice. Nothing else was in sight, and I kinda needed that ride. Something told me I'd be alright, but had to think twice. I wonder why. In a world of deep blue riptides, we build our walls so high. But don't we wish and hope to God we'd find a little sunshine? You could be my perfect stranger, you and I. Don't you think our crossing paths a perfect sign? I could be your perfect stranger, you and I. We could find a little sunshine. Get to stuck up sometimes. I say I'm doing just fine, 'cause if I ask for help it might make him think I'm the weak type. In a world of deep blue riptides, we stash away our smiles. But don't we wish and hope to God we find a little sunshine? You could be my perfect stranger, you and I. Don't you think our crossing paths a perfect sign? I could be your perfect stranger, you and I. We could find a little sunshine. Passing by, I see the diamonds in the sky. I see them in your eyes. All this time, don't you realize? We
Thank you. All right, so, of late, a lot of my friends from school have been hitting me up on Instagram, and they're like, hey, what's up? Cool to see you're doing what you're doing. Because, I got a bachelor's in computer science, and then I was like, nope, don't want to do that. Uh, I mean, good for people who do it, but it just wasn't my thing. But it's cool to see, where we are in life. It's been a while, like it's like 7, 8 years maybe since we passed out, and they've been finding me on Instagram, and we've been talking about how things have been. And it reminds me of the good old days, when we went to school, childhood. So this one's a song about the good old days, about growing up and school.
I forget how old we were. Couldn't wait to grow up. Countdown in the classroom till we'd break loose. Sang to Taylor's Heartbreak like we knew what it meant. Oh no, begged for trouble, trying to be cool rebels. We never wanted recess to end. I don't know how those hours passed into the next. Paper planes in hallways, fantasies to fly, rain or sunshine. One got wrecked, two ended, some got left behind and catch the wind on time. Paper planes, they flew away. Oh, paper planes, they flew away. Tattooed infinity on my then bestie, hand drawn with gel ink. Haven't seen her since. In the February mist, we learned chemistry exists. Beyond the books, the bonds and molecules, I still have those scars from when we conquered fear. I don't know if it was a minute or 12 years. Paper planes in hallways, fantasies to fly, rain or sunshine. One got wrecked, two ended, some got left behind and catch the wind on time. Paper planes, they flew away. Oh, paper planes, they flew away. They say youth is wasted on the young, but we were just having fun. Youth is wasted on the young, but we were just chasing the sun. Youth is wasted on the young. We were having fun, we were chasing the sun. Paper planes in hallways, fantasies to fly, rain or sunshine. One got wrecked, two ended, some got left behind and catch the wind on time. Paper planes, they flew away. Oh, paper planes, they flew away.
Thank you. All right, this next one is actually an electronic song, but I'm trying to do an acoustic version of it. Has anyone ever been called crazy? Yeah? That's good, because if you're not being called crazy, you're doing something wrong. You know, if you're not pissing people off, if you're not doing something that makes people upset, then you're being too nice and compliant, and you know, you don't achieve great things by being nice and obedient and compliant. So this song is about owning your craziness, and it's called A Little Bit Psycho.
We want fireworks, snuggle in your sweatshirt. Then the tide turns, and I look for reasons to give you up. Babe, it's not you, it's me. I change my mind so quickly, not indecisive, but whimsy. When it comes to the love seas, am I all you thought I'd be? Is it always what it seems? I'm a little bit psycho, falling in love slow. A little bit psycho, 'cause I'ma let you go. A little bit psycho, got no control. A little bit psycho, 'cause I'ma let you go. Sweet top polka turns to blah blah. You think I'm heartless, but maybe it's just self-defense. Everything ain't what it seems. I'm always first to leave. I'm a little bit psycho, falling in love slow. A little bit psycho, 'cause I'ma let you go. A little bit psycho, got no control. A little bit psycho, 'cause I'ma let you go. I'm a little bit psycho, falling in love slow. A little bit psycho, 'cause I'ma let you go. A little bit psycho, falling in love slow. A little bit psycho, 'cause I'ma let you go.
Thank you. Now, this last song was inspired by my ex-landlord. Yeah, it's about relationships, romantic or otherwise, that start off on a high note and then go downhill from there. It's called Downhill, and it's out on all streaming platforms. So if you need a high energy pick-me-up, this one's for you.
We met the first time and you were all smiles. I had great plans for us, could be good friends and then some. I wasn't looking for nobody new, but I was starting to warm up to you. Then you started mind twisting, and you liked to play the victim. The light started out white, then turned gray. Now there's the dark, I can't find my way. I feel, let's go downhill. I build, so you could break it down again. I feel, let's go downhill. I build, so you could break it down again. I thought I got you one moment, you're so good. But then the very next, you're acting so sketch. You went back on everything you said. Went from rosy pink to seeing red. You have such a good facade. Wanna know who the architect was? Once too nice, not too much twice. I won't stay around for thrice. I feel us go downhill. I build so you could break it down again. I feel us go downhill. I build so you could break it down again. We both got our lasts. You got the word, and I'd had the straw. Every word flashes past, the lessons learned, the storms I saw. I feel us go downhill. I build so you could break it down again. I feel us go downhill. I build so you could break it down again. I feel us go downhill. I build so you could break it down again. I feel us go downhill. I build so you could break it down again. That was Downhill, y'all. And yeah, I'm on all streaming platforms, all socials, Syante, Syante. Thank you for having me.